I'm Miss Erin with the Lincoln County Public Library, and welcome to today's Simply Science. If you've looked outside, you've noticed that the leaves have started changing colors. There's a really good reason for that. As we move into autumn, there's less sunlight. There's also cooler weather, and that causes leaves to start producing less of the green pigment chlorophyll. Instead, some of the other pigments that have been there all along start showing through. So there's xanthophyll, which is yellow, carotene, which is orange, and anthocyanin, which is red. I'm going to show you today how to do something that will actually pull out those other hidden pigments. So before we do it with leaves, I want to show you with something else that you may know. M&Ms. Skittles will work too. So I'm going to dunk my M&M into some water, making sure it gets really wet, and I'm laying it down in the center of my coffee filter. I'm going to do the same thing. The second one. This one's brown. So what should start happening is the colors should start bleeding out. Neither of these colors is just one pigment. They both have at least two. So once we let it sit a while, you'll get to see all the pretty colors that come out. So to see all the colors in leaves, you're going to need some coffee filters. So I suggest cutting them into thin strips. You want those to be about a ½ inch wide. So I'm going to cut the rounded edge off. We're not going to use it for this today. Cut the other rounded edge off. Then I'm going to cut the rest. See, I can get about 3 strips from that. Maybe 4. It will be 4. And the next thing I'm going to do is to pick a leaf and lay it down on my coffee filter. I'm going to put it about a ½ inch from the bottom, and I'm going to take a coin. I'm using a dime. You can use a penny, a quarter, whatever you've got, and I'm going to rub it across the leaf. So you want to make sure you have a nice thick strip. So I suggest doing several. So again, lay your leaf on top of your strip, rub it with your coin. This one didn't get a very good green stripe, so I'm going to adjust my leaf a little bit and rub some more. That one's got a good one. One more leaf. I'm going to go with one that has already changed color. Because I want to see if there is any chlorophyll still in it. And so I've got 3 strips. I'm going to move my water cup out of the way. I'm putting a fresh jar in front of me. I'm going to squirt into it a little bit of rubbing alcohol. And then I'm going to place my strips in so that just the tip of them is in the rubbing alcohol. I don't want the pigment to touch the rubbing alcohol immediately. If it does, it messes this up. So it'll take a little while, but the rubbing alcohol will move up the strips. As it moves up the strips, it's going to capture some of the pigment and take it along with it, and you'll be able to see the different colors that are hiding inside the leaf. So thank you for tuning in with the Lincoln County Public Library. I hope you find lots of hidden colors in your leaves. We'll see you again soon.